And they're off. And they came out evenly. Dropping to last soon after is Old Chestnut, and Chuck Willis has gone out in front with Caravel on the outside. They are the joint leaders. One away third, Silent Poet, around City Boy. Over on the inside is Turned Aside. They came out by a length to Honey Won't, and 4 lengths away Admiralty Pier, and off the rail is Old Chestnut. Race favourite on top, Caravel. Caravel at the half mile draws out to lead by a length. In second placing, Chuck Willis. On the outside, Silent Poet, and one behind them, City Boy, going 3 wide. In between runners, Turned Aside is nudging up, and a length and a half away is Honey Won't, and at the back is Admiralty Pier as Old Chestnut starts to run around the outside. Caravel yet to be used as they turn, and they come at Caravel. Silent Poet up on the outside, and deeper out City Boy. Behind them, Chuck Willis trying to run home is Turned Aside, and going up and hitting the front. Silent Poet's got the lead from Caravel. Silent Poet is back. Silent Poet dashing on down the outside. Admiralty Pier with a launch from last position. Silent Poet in front. Admiralty Pier coming at the rate of knots as well. Silent Poet in front. Admiralty Pier out the ground, but Silent Poet has won the Highlander Stakes. Admiralty Pier second. Caravel was third. Behind them, City Boy, Honey Won't, Chuck Willis, Old Chestnut, and last, Turned Aside. 1:07.98. That is a fantastic time. Nick Gonzalez, raced by Stronach Stables at 6 years of age, back to the stakes winning list by silent name from Carabella, winning jockey Justin Stein. The result has gone official.
The ever so cool Silent Poet picks up a Grade 1 win, and the first Grade 1 win for conditioner Nick Gonzalez as well in today's Highlander Stakes. I gotta ask you, and maybe it was unfair of me, but I was a little bit worried about him coming into this race. His first 2 starts this season were a little bit substandard by his standards. Did you find something with him, or did it just take him a little while to come along?
Well, you know, Jeff, I've got to tell you, Justin and I have been talking about it right up until this race. And he said, you know, Nick, and I've seen a million races and I know. We drew 2 inside post positions his first 2 starts. And he said, Nick, I break, Poet breaks well, and I've got these guys on the outside of me chirping, chirping, chirping. And he said, Poet just wouldn't relax. He just wanted to, and he used himself a lot more than he would have in the first stage of the race. And he backed up a little bit both times. When the overnight came out and we had the 8-hole, Justin came by in the morning. He said, Nick, I think we're going to be able to get a nice trip today. Everything worked out. And, you know, I got a little emotional.
Absolutely. I know this was one of Martha's favorite horses. Yeah, I know. It's been such an emotional go for you, Nick. And she was a champ of the barn, for sure. And she really did love this horse.
She loved him so much.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I just looked up in the sky, and I didn't want any of my boyfriends to see me crying, right? Anyways, Jeff, you know, just an emotional day, great day. Poet's a deserving horse. Yep. He really is. I mean, you know, if you were around the barn in the morning like we are, he's just one of them cool horses. Just, you know, makes you want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and come to work and do it. It's just so good.
Would you give him another shot in the mile, you think?
You know something? I was looking ahead like I really shouldn't, because I take things race to race, and there was an Ontario sired race coming up 5/8 on the inner, and then after you've seen what just happened, you know what was going through Nick's mind, don't you? So anyways, we'll talk it over with Frank and Frida and Mike, and obviously see how he comes out of the race. Yep. And hey, it's hot. And now I'm going to go back to the barn.
Sounds like a good plan. You can celebrate your Yankees as well. They're playing pretty well.
9 in a row.
Enjoy this, my friend. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. Love you, Martha. Bye.